so if you need someone who cares, ask Alma. Problems big or small, she has the answers to them all. So drop your questions, have them solved by Alma. You can ask her anything. Trouble, ruin, ask Alma. Evil, do it, ask Alma. Time for viewing, ask Alma.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's me, Alma. I know. Where have I been? Where have I been? Yeah, all of that. Doesn't matter because you know what? You know what today is, you know what time it is, and you know where you are. You are with Ask Alma. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Come on in here and say hello to me. Come on in here and say hello. I have missed y'all. Yes, indeed. I have missed y'all. But it has been a new year. Happy New Year, everybody. It's still rolling in. I don't know about y'all, but some of us, Mary Lou, hey diva. Where have I been? I'm not even gonna tell y'all about the whole dental work going on. Y'all already know about that. So we had some issues. But Andrea, that's my friend. How you doing, girl? Um, Happy New Year. I have not seen y'all for a while, honey child, honey child. It has been a minute. Diane, happy birthday. Okay, y'all go in the chat. Tell Diane happy birthday. Diane, I've been sending you a happy birthday. Still sending it, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. Happy birthday to you. I am approximately 2.5 weeks behind in the time. I need y'all to know I'm still trying to catch up. And I think I will. It's just going to take me a minute, but I'm working on it. And I'm so glad my friends are in here with me. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I know y'all been busy. We all have been busy. It has been a time. But this time, the time that we come together for this hour and hang out with each other and chit chat with each other, I love it. Love it. Love it. That's right. Happy birthday to you, girl. Hearts, hearts. Love you so much. I just think it's so fantastic that my longtime friends, my new friends, um, my friends from 20 years ago are always here to support me. But my longtime friends, Andrea, Diane, Tina, Mary Lou, all of y'all, thank you so much for supporting the cause, coming in here every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I really do appreciate you more than you know. Ayana, hey cuz girl, hey cuz. You know, Ayana, I tell you every time, put your info in the chat about the salon that you own. Yes, she doesn't work there. Well, she does work there, but she also owns it, and it's fantastic, and I love to go. Yes. I was going in so she could color a cousin's gray. Then she told me, you know, you're gonna have to step back a little bit. Cause I mean, that's somebody who's gonna tell you the truth about your hair, you know what I'm saying? And then Mary Lou told me the same thing. She working on the locks, girl. You're gonna have to step back with the dye. Oh my goodness. So I'm working on it and accepting the gray. So much gray. Can y'all see it? Anyway, I'm gonna stop tripping over the gray. Okay. It is what it is. And I'm glad to have hair. I'm glad to still be alive. We're gonna just keep it moving. All right. There you go. That's how I feel about that. Oh, but anyway, it has been. Hey Vosh, how you doing? Hey everybody. I missed you. I gotta send you a text, Vosh. Oh my God. I've been out of it. I just said all of that. And I hope that you heard me say all of that because I owe you a text message about a date. Um, and so now that I know you're on here, uh, I've just been in a whole dental situation that had me checked out for a minute. Yes, but I'm back. Hey now, hey now. So tonight is going to be a fantastic night. We have a wonderful panel some of my closest, nearest, and dearest, yes, are joining me tonight. So let's bring them on so we all can say hello. Hey now, ladies. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Patrice. Hi, Aislinn. Can y'all hear me like through my whole teeth things? It sounds like I'm whistling. Oh, is it okay?
No, I'll hear you.
Yeah, I didn't hear a whistle.
I didn't hear a single whistle.
Aislinn, I know you did. I could see your face when I said something. She was like, let's not tell her, y'all. We're not going to say nothing.
I don't hear no whistle.
What you talking about? Hi, Frank. Frank is one of my nearest and dearest friends, too. How you doing? Happy New Year to you, my friend. Okay, ladies, like there's some things going on. I need y'all to catch me up on a couple things. I'm not going to bring that up first of all. Secondly of all, I plan to so y'all can school a sister. So I'm not really showing my age all up in here. Okay, well, let's just bring it up. I'm talking about it anyway, so we're gonna bring that up first so we can talk about it. Okay, it's a little bit of funk. Can we call it some funk going on between Nicki Minaj and the Stallion lady?
Meg the Stallion.
That lady. I
Right
am
there.
not familiar with her singing, but I have seen her
Rapping.
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 She ain't sing
Yes.
nothing.
Yes,
She
ma'am.
don't sing nothing. Mm-mm.
I have seen her on the Planet Fitness commercials. So there you go. And I think I was talking to somebody one time about, is it Megan the Stallion or Megan the Stallion?
Meg the Stallion. Meg the Stallion.
Oh, it's not even Megan at all.
Help her, Courtney.
Oh, Meg the Stallion.
I don't know how much help I could be because I told y'all somebody had to tell me they was beefing. I'm so out of the loop. I'm like, who? Why?
I knew that, Courtney. You didn't know that, Courtney?
I only knew it because the girl told me. I told y'all. She was like, "Are you a Nicki Minaj fan?" I'm like, it depends on what time period we talking about.
I like Nicki, but she can. I think that her bottom is big enough. It's good. She can like. We don't need no more.
Yeah, her bottom had it deflated, then it got reinflated.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, It's good. It's good.
I think for me, me and Nicki Minaj is like the same age, right? So as I've grown, I would like her to grow. I don't want to hear you. What we was talking about at 28,
right?
We shouldn't be talking about at 40.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. You're a mother, you're a wife. You know how Jay-Z had his little progression. Like Jay-Z can come out with an album right now, and he's in his 50s.
Yeah, yeah.
And it wouldn't sound like, outdated. Yeah. But her image hasn't evolved to me. So I'm just, why?
I can relate to that. Like, I'm not really into going to buy a Janet Jackson ticket. Like, I was all into you, girl. But like, how much are we gonna do that at 52? I just don't see it.
So I shouldn't say that I bought a ticket.
Okay, and took a picture with her.
You bought a ticket for the upcoming show, though?
Yes, I did.
The one. How do you think she go Rhythm Nation across the stage at 52?
Our Rhythm Nation in that audience too.
But you were what? You were half her age when she was Rhythm Nation all along. So you can still Rhythm Nation, but she need to lean up against the stool and sing a slow song.
Not the stool.
I'm just saying.
How many times she gonna sing anytime she plays? How many slow songs she got?
However many times she wants to sing it, I'll be in attendance to hear it.
I'm not against her doing a concert. I think that she could still do it.
Oh, she gonna have to do it. She's the only one she has.
She can do it anytime, any place.
Gonna have to. Yeah.
And again.
That's right.
And again.
Yeah.
And again.
And again. Oh my gosh.
If Nicki had, just like Courtney said, if she had progressed and matured, I probably would have gone to a Nicki concert and continued to listen to Nicki's music, but
not the way she was crawling on that stage at them VMAs, baby. She was struggling. Yeah. She was like, AK. That's how it seems.
Needed a stool. All I'm
just
saying,
in the microphone. We are not. We are not
And
here
I'm
for
like,
that,
come
man.
on, do it for the 40s, baby. You can still drop it a little. Do something. You got us
She
looking
is
bad
not
out
perfect.
here.
Her butt dropped, but she didn't.
Thank
Like,
you.
it-
I saw it
it
going.
left
Yeah,
her.
it did. It did.
It detached.
did.
Like it was like a Mr. Potato piece.
I
It
saw
was
that.
disgusting.
Oh,
It was really bad.
not
Tina
Mr.
said
Potato.
that her brother saw Janet last year. Yeah,
puts
Tina,
on a
but
good
we're
show.
talking about this year. I think that was year before last, right? She took a break for a year and then she's
Mm-mm.
coming back. Oh, it
Mm-mm.
was last year
It was last
and it's
year.
this year 2 in a row.
Mhm.
And Ayana says she is Team Meg, period.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm Team Meg by default, I guess, because I don't know why you arguing with this child. Why
Not
you
the
out here
child.
messing with these people?
Because
Not the
she is
people.
mad. She is
Fighting with the
mad.
children.
You can't be the #1 female rapper of all time. You were that you had that title for that era. Represent
Right.
for your era, and then you
Right.
move on.
I'm Team Queen Latifah.
She don't want that. Okay.
And look,
All right.
Queen is working on her own TV show right
Tina
now.
said,
Okay.
I'm Team Tina. That's right. Team Courtney.
She's like, I'm minding my business.
I'm Team Queen Latifah, just like I'm Team LL Cool J, and both of them now are on a television show. So that's what you do when you move on. Yeah. Speaking of moving on, see that
Wait,
segue?
because Aston never told us what she thought. Like, what do you?
I think that Meg should stay in the sandbox and mind her business. And I think that Elder Minaj should stay at the nursing home and mind her business and wait for them to bring
Elder.
her by.
Deaconess Nikki.
Deaconess Minaj should stay
Oh my
right
gosh,
where she's
Elder.
at.
Oh,
For the
Elder
people come get
Minaj.
her. She need to stay where she at. For the people come get her. That's
The people are on the way.
The people on the way.
turn the phone off. Take the phone from her. Where is that ex-con that she is married to? He can't take the phone. He can't take the baby to school. The least he can do is take the phone from her.
Would you approach that maniac?
Let's get into it.
I'm not approaching her to take nothing from her. Nothing.
No,
He married
I
her.
don't think.
I
He
don't
lived
think
with
that
her?
he wants to cause no smoke. I mean, he probably like, yeah, baby, you got it. You could beat everybody. Because
Right.
I get that check. That's what he.
'Cause I know,
telling her.
Courtney.
Yeah,
I was going ready to
oh.
say she gave him the swipe card. You have no
Okay.
comment when
Who's gonna take care of the baby if they both locked up?
Elder.
The nanny that's probably taking care of the baby. Yeah, let me shut up.
Oh,
Nah,
cousin.
she could be a good mom. I can't. Let me not
Cousin.
say that.
You
Let's
know
not
it's her
say that.
cousin's cousin.
Well,
Okay, y'all, from Nikki and Meg, as I
mhm.
have been corrected tonight. Thank y'all. From Meg. What's going on? Okay, wait. Before we bring up the Super Bowl, Sherelle has a new show. Let's get into it. Sherelle, put up the date and the time that your show pops up so the audience we can get out there and see what you're doing too. So excited for her. So excited. And we are always willing to support. So super excited for her and her new piece. That's going to be fantastic. Okay, y'all, let me just say it one more time, and I'm not going to say it again. I got these things on my teeth. That's why I sound crazy. You might hear a whistle or two, but we'll get past them. These are new braces, new and updated braces. So, okay, moving on, you guys, from Nikki and Meg to the Super Bowl, because Lee Ivory is not here. And if Lee Ivory was here, he would mention the Super Bowl, but I don't know much about the Super Bowl. I don't know if y'all know much about the Super Bowl. I did check with my husband before the show, and it's the two red teams. I called them, and he corrected me and said it's San Francisco and the Chiefs. Sherelle's show is February 8th, 6:30 on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, girl. If that's not a Tuesday, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there with you. So Super Bowl, anybody?
I'll be watching.
You're gonna be watching?
Who's doing
I'll
the
watch it.
halftime? Do they know that yet?
Usher.
Usher.
There's a football game going on during the Usher concert.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
him. Yes.
Yes.
And he's gonna do it for the 40-somethings. Usher gonna do it for the 40-somethings.
Yes,
As
he
he
is.
should.
He gonna do something.
Oh, good. Sherelle's show is on Thursday. Fantastic, girl.
You don't
We'll
like
be watching it
Usher?
coming.
I like Usher. What was that?
I get Usher and B2K mixed up because
There's no way. No,
he got
no.
no.
B2K?
It's because B2K got that song, but Usher got the bumps. So I mix them up.
That has not been proven.
Let it burn.
That has not been proven.
Let it burn.
Let it burn. And you know, Usher
Where's
likes
my holy oil.
Usher likes older women too, I might add.
Oh well, I'm out.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I don't want them.
I won't be watching. I will be at Nova's concert. And I don't know about the rest of you. I posted it on my Facebook page. That's her last day for her concert at in Arlington. I think Mary Lou, post in the chat the name of the theater. It is going to be fantastic, and it's the last night for her. Alvin, you know, she was on He Said 2 weeks ago. She was, and it was fantastic. And her show is coming up, and it should be fantastic. Sherelle says she'll be watching. The Chiefs will win. Oh my gosh, I got to tell y'all this before we listen to the questions. And I promise we get ready to go into the questions, but I thought this was so funny. So Gil was telling me last Sunday the game was being played in Baltimore. Yes, the Signature Theater, Nova, Nova. So you guys go to the website for the Signature Theater in Arlington and click on the calendar of events and click on Nova, Nova. She's amazing. And it also has like a clip of her singing. She's really, really good. She is a hometown favorite. So yeah, we should support her. So anyway, back to Gil. So I said, oh, they are playing in Baltimore. He said, yeah, should be a big crowd like the baseball team. I was like, Baltimore got a baseball team? Oh, yeah. He gave me side eye, y'all, like,
help her, Lord.
I know you didn't just ask me that, did you? The Orioles? I was like, oh yeah, okay, I remember them. But anyway, yeah, it took me.
I remember them.
Y'all,
like they're a dead uncle.
Most times,
yeah.
I know.
I remember
That's what it
Uncle
seemed like.
Oriole.
A dead uncle. Because y'all know I sit next to sports people that I don't know.
I am not a sports buff, but I mean,
I'm telling you, Courtney, I have been beside major celebrity sports people and had no idea who they were. And they'd be like, how are you? Fine.
Like LeBron.
Right.
Had no clue who they were. Hi, Sean. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you joined us. I haven't talked to Sean in 3 weeks. Good that you're on with us, because I was getting ready to I haven't talked to Sean in 3 weeks withdrawal. So I'm glad that we are all together. But yes, okay, y'all. I didn't know who the Orioles were, but I know now. Oreos or Oreos, like the cookie.
No, like Oreos, like the bird. Yes, the bird.
Bird.
Okay.
It's only birds in Baltimore.
Yeah, like the bird. I got to remember that. Okay, y'all, we got some good questions. One of them, the first one that I want to talk about, I got off the internet, as my granddaughter calls it, the internet. So it was not right. Reddit on Reddit. See, I just love it. Our producer, Reddit on Reddit. So I'm going to tell you guys the story and then we'll talk about it. Okay. All right. Short version. There was a funeral. 2 brothers. One of the brothers, his wife passed away. So they were all at the funeral. The entire family was at the funeral. It didn't say if it was during the beginning, at the viewing, or after the service, but the other brother used that occasion to pass out the wedding invitations. So my question was the question on Reddit. Was that rude? Like, are you supposed to pass out wedding invitations at a funeral?
First of all, who passed? Who passes out wedding invitations? The fact that you passing out a wedding invitation, go to the courthouse. Why are you passing them out?
If you can't afford a stamp, you
can
can't
do
afford
an Evite. You don't even have to have a physical wedding invitation. You passing it out like it's a flyer, please. I can't.
But Courtney, you said Evite. Like you said Evite, and Patrice is saying like group chat. Like everybody knows how to do that. Everybody don't know how to do that.
Find somebody.
What you're not going to do is pass it out at the funeral.
Right.
At the
Either way.
of his wife at that.
No.
His brother's
brother, they were mourning his wife.
Right.
The other brother
used
that time to pass out the invitations at his sister-in-law's funeral.
Right.
So the invitation is for the other brother.
You losing love and I'm gaining it.
Right.
What?
Right.
He would have got out 2 invitations before I would have ran up on him.
Thank you.
Put those away. I would have threw them away.
You have so many opportunities. You're not going to do this at somebody's funeral.
Right.
We're not doing. It's the funeral, Asia. Who's going to the funeral? Who got the body? We going through all this. It got to
be the funeral if you don't know that you should mail out an invitation. It's a funeral.
Who got the body?
Who doing the
body? Who doing the body?
Who doing the body?
Oh my gosh, y'all! I went to 2 funerals last week, and one of them, one was a family member and one was a best friend, but at the family members one, like something started happening, a person started talking, and the pastor, associate pastor at that funeral basically was like, like she was like, no, we ain't. It was almost like when President, I don't want to mention his name, was at the church in North Carolina, and he started, and remember the Black Woman Association, she was like, we ain't doing that. Like they went on to something else. It was the same thing. Like, I do agree that you can be at the front of whatever it is, a funeral or whatever is taking place. And when it's time to cut it, we ain't doing that. Did you get your invitation to the wedding at either? Right.
Valid question.
Like, really? Michelle, how are you, girl?
That's just tacky. First of all, it's just tacky on so many levels. You know what?
But did he just not know any better and thought that it might be because the whole family was at the funeral?
He said this is the perfect time.
Right.
That's the perfect time to get addresses. Let me update my contact information and stuff. Let me get your phone number or any of these other things. What you're not going to do is pass out these little invitations with the tissue paper on the inside to these people at my wife's funeral. We RSVP.
That's what I said, Sean. He just saved it on the stamp. Stamps been gone up 3 times last year.
Let me tell you something. If you can't do 68 cents, then go get married at the courthouse. If you can't mail it out, just go to the courthouse.
Okay, tag people on Facebook in the pictures.
Well, I'm just saying, like Sean, I think they were being economically astute.
Tacky.
There we go.
Tacky.
It is tacky. Yeah, it is tacky. I can't tacky. I usually try to see the benefit of the doubt. I don't see it in this one. So
you have no couth if you do that.
None.
I wonder if he put an invitation inside the casket, like
if you decide to come back.
Right. Because you know we love you. You know we love you too, girl. So if you wanna.
But stay in the back so you don't scare nobody.
Okay. The spirit
that
moves.
Is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Oh my gosh. That's almost as bad as this question that came in that I still have to go back and forth with the person because I'm not really sure if I'm understanding it. But the husband remarried and the new wife, they were having some financial difficulties. So the new wife asked the child of the first marriage if she could babysit their 2 kids and not pay, because they were looking to ask a family member and not pay. But I was thrown a bit, and I'm emailing her back and forth because I need a couple more questions answered before we ask that question. But yeah, it's about as crazy as that one, which we would be like, no. Okay, so it sounds like we're all a no on this. Bet like
There's an extra
no.
word before that no, but it's
Yeah.
a no.
You can
It's a
say it.
family show.
You can
Right.
actually say that
We
word.
can bleep you out. Hi, Gail. Gail said, I'm late. Good evening, panel. Hey, how are you? Glad you could join
Welcome.
us tonight.
Gail, have you ever gotten a wedding invitation at a funeral?
Right. That's where you rolled in, Gail. At the
At the
funeral.
funeral.
They were
That is-
passing
that
out
is
wedding
wild.
invitations.
Homegrown.
Although I still say, stamps are expensive. Maybe if they had done it outside. What if the funeral was over
Not
and
hustling
everybody was
invitations.
At no point, outside, inside, no,
Did you
not
get
on
No.
any day, not no.
Why are we hustling invitations, wedding invitations at a funeral, like selling CDs on the street corner? Why are we doing this?
It's not an invitation if you handing it out. It's a flyer. You have a wedding flyer.
That is true.
So they put them on everybody's windshield when everybody was
When it-
inside at the funeral.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
Like, I'm gonna run in here.
Yeah,
You
that
go
was
put these on
terrible.
everybody's windshield. Or put them on the
When
door.
you get something on your windshield, what do you do? You're like, what is this? And you throw it away.
Yep.
Right.
Because that's
So
what I
we
would
had
do
to
if he
make sure
handed
they
it to
saw
me.
it.
Wow, that is something else. Demeen, how you doing? Cause when I was at the family funeral, it was so funny because the funeral wasn't funny; it was really sad. But you guys know how we talk about my cousins on the show all the time, cousins, and by the 50th cousin, because we were like, hey cuz, hey cuz, hey cuz, I was like, oh my gosh, it really is 119 of us, and yeah, that's a lot of cousins. Okay, so do not hand out your wedding invitations at a family funeral under any circumstances.
Nope. Call me tomorrow.
Right?
Call me tomorrow.
Call me tomorrow. I like that. Okay. All right, y'all. We got 2 more questions. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's listen to one of them.
Hi, Alma. I sure could use your advice. I recently took a leap of faith and opened a small business selling organic skincare products. My passion started during COVID and I went for it. I must say, I was pleasantly shocked by the overwhelming success of my online orders. And here lies the dilemma. I am still a small up and coming business and could use all the help I can get. My husband and son, though, refuse to help me. I'm not asking them to produce any of the product. I just need them to help with packaging. I ask, and they both will not help. My son is in his 30s and lives close by. I don't know why he and his father cannot help me. What do you suggest, Alma? Can I put my foot down and make them or hire outside help?
I love this question. Let me recap. So, this woman has opened her small business. She was selling online during COVID, and everything, turned in her favor, and people are ordering her product back to back, which is fantastic. We're all for new companies, new startups. Well, she needs help getting her product packaged and sent. So she has asked her husband, she has asked her son. Both said no. No. And we're not talking about like a son and a 13-year-old boy. The son is in his 30s. So we're talking about 2 grown men who know that she has started this startup and is doing really, really well, but both refuse to help her. I just find that to be odd. So what do you guys think? She's saying like, should she make it a big thing and really let them have it? You know, doggone near cuss them out or whatever to get them to help her out, or should she just go ahead and hire outside help? But how do you guys feel? First things first, how do you feel about a spouse not helping you with your new company, or our spouse is obligated to help you with your new company. Maybe I'm overthinking it, and that's not how things should go. But I would think that your spouse would help you. Am I wrong in that?
I don't think you're wrong. I think it's wrong to make the assumption that they're going to do so without having that discussion first. Especially if that's your business, that's your dream. Those are, that's what you're doing. Maybe that's not God's will for him. Maybe that's not what he has planned for himself. So I think it really it deserved a conversation from jump. But I don't know. I feel like something's missing. She did something to these men.
Like, because she says she doesn't want them to help pulling the product together. It's her organic stuff, but she just wanted them to help her with packaging. Is that too much to ask?
It's not too much to ask, but I think you shouldn't have that assumption that they would be willing to do so.
Right. That was what I was trying to figure out for us to discuss a little bit. Is that I don't know. I just thought it would be a given that you're trying to do something and your spouse and your children would just jump in there and help you with it. And it sounds like that may not be the case. And yeah, I think, Tina, I'm very, very sure that the money is helping the household.
Sure is.
We think.
I need more details.
She said they just said no.
Yeah.
No. I need more details.
Something going on.
You saying, oh, they won't help me with the packaging. Is it your husband's money that invested into this company? Does he work full time? Is this your only job? Did you quit your job and this is your job? So now he has to go out to work and then come home and help you. And that 30-year-old man is not helping you. Sorry. No, he's 30 years old. He's a young man. He don't want to help you. He might tell his little girlfriends, like, hey, tell your friends
come help my mom.
Or my mom got this business. But come on now. Just at some point you had to assume or should have planned that you were going to have outside help. Because the thing is, you're saying you're going to pay the outside help. I'm quite sure you wasn't saying, hey, son, I'll give you a cut of this money if you come help me. You just think because it's your son, he should just come and do it at 30 years old. That man out here living his life. No.
He is.
I need more detail. I need a follow-up.
In the street. Yeah.
I need a follow-up. Now, if you did this, you got it out the mud. Your husband didn't back you in any way. He didn't put no finances up. You literally just did all of this on your own. Then yes, they should help you. But people feel like they don't see the help that people have given them. So I don't think it's a thing where they're not helping her at all. I think it's a thing that she wants them to help them with this. And they like, no. But I don't know. I need more details. I could be wrong.
Right. That's a point. Those are points that I did not think of. Sharon Green. Hey, girl. Hey.
Right.
Tori. My niece is on here because I know she's thinking that I would be like, y'all need to come and help me. So I'm glad that Tori King, wink, wink, said ask other family members very kindly. Yeah, because I would be like, what are y'all doing? No, but Miss Barbara, Jackie's mom. Hey, Alma, ladies. We all have heard that it's not all help is good help. That is true. If things are not done to her standards, it could be a big problem. That is true too. I didn't think about that. Yes. And Sharon said I helped my daughter and she paid me. That's good. Yeah.
Because if it's a beauty product, usually people will package it really pretty and stuff like that. A man, for the most part, I'm not saying all men. They just gonna throw the stuff up in the box. They ain't gonna try to make it look nice. They ain't gonna put the little stuff that you got. I helped you look, tape all sideways and jag it on the thing.
What you want me to do?
Right.
You
said pack it, I packed it.
Right.
You don't like it, you can do it yourself.
Right. I don't know what more you want from me. Not a Christmas present.
That's the thing. Should we, and can we just assume that family members, especially immediate family members, will come and help us when we ask?
Never, ever.
Real ain't coming to help me.
Really? So, Patrice, if you started it, you don't think he would show up and just be there to help you pack up like that?
He would come to talk mess to me the entire time. But he would not help.
Same. Patrice is not coming to help me. No. No, she is
Not,
not.
not me, Patrice. Her sister,
My
Patrice.
sister. No,
Oh.
no, she is not.
I was getting ready to
My
say,
daughter's not
"You come
helping
help
me at
me?"
all. My daughter is not helping me at all. She's gonna help herself to some products. She's gonna
That's what
say,
I was
"Oh,
thinking.
I that's it." She's not gonna help me pack the stuff up. And I went, my son, get out of here. I'm not even asking. That stuff would just be thrown in there.
So
no,
let me ask
no.
you this: what if? Okay, she said her company is blowing up. If
Mhm.
it blows up, do you think they would then
No.
help her?
No.
No.
Like, no. So
No.
they still would just be like, no.
At
She's
that
trying to
point,
save
if it
$1.
blows up, get some people. They ain't gonna help you. No.
So hire some people
Yeah.
to come and do the
She's trying to
packaging and
avoid
everything.
that. That's what that is. She's
Yeah,
trying to
she's trying to-
pay
she's
an
trying to-
outside help.
Keep
Yeah.
some funds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they
And
probably told her that.
Right, that you need outsiders. And I wonder if she's not good at that part of the business. Because you know how you can be really good at producing a product, but
Mhm.
not really be good at being a boss of,
Yeah.
hiring people and have them come and doing work for you.
And
Yeah.
also put your stuff on Amazon or Etsy or something like that. I know with
Mhm.
Amazon, I believe Amazon will come and pick up the packaging for you. They have a thing where
Yeah.
they'll come and pick it up, if I'm not mistaken. So
Mhm.
But you still have to pack it up, right?
yeah,
And they'll
but
come get it.
well, yeah, that part.
So that's the part she said, I need somebody to come in there and help me out.
But at that point,
And
that she's not having to go through all the orders and separating and all that stuff. You can just outsource all of that, and you're good to go.
and pay.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mhm.
can outsource it and pay. She didn't say anything about paying.
She don't want to
So
pay.
I assumed that paying was not a part of this conversation that she was having.
Well,
with
she
the
better
husband.
get this duct tape in these boxes and get the packing.
See, that's funny because all of you have the same opinion of them not necessarily having to help her. Whereas I just think they are almost obligated to come and help her for a little while.
Why? Why?
I'm not helping my mama. We live 45 minutes apart. No. What? For free?
Really? I would go help my mom. And I know if I called y'all, every last one of y'all would come and help me. Not all the
Who?
time, but y'all
Who?
would show up and help me.
Don't call me.
I think.
Block
I
me.
would, I would help you. I would help you.
I know.
I
And
would, but that's
Patrice would too.
you know I
will
And
would,
she
but
would
that's
bring
all.
you Aislinn. She would bring you be in the car.
I'll send help. I will send help to you. That's what I will do.
So Sean says my mom runs a florist, and when she needs help in delivery, I always pitch it. Yes,
Okay,
I
girl.
am not understanding how.
But
It's
go
the
help that woman,
expectation
Sean.
of it, though. It's the expectation. It's the fact that you feel like they're supposed to.
Just because they're your friend.
When you started this business, did you think, oh, my son and my husband was going to help me? No. That to me is not a good business plan. You should always think, okay, well, what am I going to do when it gets to this point? At some point, I'm going to have to hire people. What does that look like? How do I unload? Sometimes
Right.
we just go into things and there's no real planning. So now you got all of these packages and no help. I mean,
But see, that to me, a new business, and this is probably terribly old school, but I would think like a new business, even like a new pizza parlor. You guys know people make their kids come in there and work and be
That's
like the
illegal.
waiters and stuff.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
But that's what families do. That's
And
what
they should
families
go
do
to
for a long
jail
time.
because you're
And-
supposed
and
to
leave-
pay them kids.
With
and
Nikki
leads
and
to
her
therapy.
husband.
It
Straight to
leads to
jail.
therapy. My mama made me work at the pizza parlor. Now I can't stand it.
Let me tell you something. If I go in a Chinese restaurant, and I've seen it before, I haven't seen it in a while, and I see an 8-year-old bringing up some food, I'm calling the peoples. That 8-year-old is not supposed to be bringing up my chicken wings. I'm calling.
It is like, oh my God, I
Not
just
calling
don't
the
see it
people.
any other way. Like, I think, okay, and maybe that's the thing. I'm looking at it like it's a family business, whereas her family is not. They are looking at it like it's her business.
Mhm.
That's
Not
what
a
she
family
said.
business.
She
Yeah.
said it was her business.
Yeah, she did. She said
Right.
it was her business.
Yeah.
Wow.
They should have
Well,
talked about that.
But like I
I
said,
wanted-
she did something to them men.
Then she
I
just-
don't feel like I'm getting the full story. I
Yeah.
feel like she probably one of them fussy people that's like, don't put it in a box like that. Don't. It's something going
Yeah.
on where they like, you know what? Nah, you got it.
Did you get a letter from the husband and the son too? Because we need to hear
You
their
gotta follow
perspective.
up because
Right.
I feel like there's stuff missing.
All right. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if we can reach out and get some more information on this. But I thoroughly enjoyed this discussion, y'all, because it really was not. It didn't go in the direction that I thought it was going to go in. So I may not use this question for a column then, clearly, because I will not be dispensing the best advice to this woman. Wow. Okay. Let's listen to question number 2.
Oh, we didn't do the disclaimer. We didn't do the
Oh,
disclaimer.
the disclaimer. I'm sorry. Let's play
All
the
materials
disclaimer.
and information presented on this episode of Ask Alma are for general information and entertainment purposes only. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed are those of the host and guests and do not represent the views or opinions of the National Newspaper Publishers Association.
Thank you, Lori Grant. We appreciate that. And thank you, Mary Lou Price. Mary Lourdes Price read our questions tonight. And thank you for that. You did a fantastic job. So, like Sean said, more to the story. He's agreeing with Courtney. As a matter of fact, there are a number of people agreeing with you, Courtney. More to the story. And all 3 of y'all agree with each other. So, okay. There you go. I'm calling Megan Miss a Stallion. I miss that.
Let it go.
All this tonight is a learning process. That's all I'm saying.
Just say Meg. Just
Meg,
say Meg.
Meg.
You gotta do the whole.
Meg.
And Patrice got her tickets to see Janet already. I'm going on Thursday night. I'm going to see Hyun Yoon. The show with the Chinese people.
Oh, I want to see
do.
that.
I'm going. Mary Lou and I are going on Thursday. I'll let you know how it is. I've been wanting to see it for years, and I thought, okay, I'm going now.
I don't know if they ever really have it down here. I think they always have it in DC.
They always have it in DC, but you know what is coming your way? Because I was looking at something to take Ava to Dance Theater of Harlem is coming down to your end.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Mm-hmm. They'll be in your area. It's a date that I can't make it. It's in May, but yeah, they're coming down to your end.
Okay.
All right, y'all. And Patrice, me and you're gonna have to talk about Janet because I may get a ticket if you go. No, you're gonna have to get 2 tickets. You come see her up here and then go see her down there. But anyway,
we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Janet going to her, I go on tour.
That's right. We used to do that though when we were young. We went to different cities to see different concerts. And the other thing that you can do, which is really cool, if you want to see somebody and they are in Mary Lou can help me out with this. If they are in Canada, Carol said Alvin Ailey is coming in February. Yep, they are coming too. If you go to Detroit, you can drive across the bridge to Canada and see a concert over there, which is usually half price of what it is in the United States. Gil and I have done that a lot. Even if you take, so one time, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and we can go to the next question, but one time we wanted to go to a concert here, and you know how the tickets can be like crazy expensive. It was cheaper for both of us to fly on Spirit. We had no luggage, so we didn't have to pay for the luggage. We flew to Detroit on Spirit, drove across you could Uber across the bridge to Canada, had tickets for the show. I think we were in the first row, saw the concert, came back over to Detroit and flew back home and spent less money than we would have spent on the 2 tickets. And I ain't gonna tell you whose concert it was because I ain't trying to badmouth them. But yeah, we did that. Was cheaper than the 2 tickets here.
Y'all want to go see Nicki Minaj.
Or it could have been Meg the Stallion.
No, we know you didn't
what
go
it
see
was.
her.
It
You
was
don't even know
mad
her.
because some people knew that people was Ubering and they're paying half the money. So they was like, you getting half this time. I'm not even about
it was good. It was very good. It was very good. We were on the front row, and I think when I crossed my legs, he was looking at my legs. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway.
That reminds me of the 5 heartbeats. That reminds me of the 5 heartbeats.
Gail was like,
I think that's a road trip, though, ladies. I think that's a road trip. We need to see who's
Not
in
on Spirit
Canada.
though, but
No,
Yeah,
not
we
not
can
on
take
Spirit.
off.
Not on Spirit.
I'm telling
I'll
y'all,
need
it's
the
only
Holy
one way.
Spirit.
We'll meet you over there. We'll meet you over there. How
Oh,
about
y'all
that?
gonna be flat? Okay, y'all not taking Spirit.
No, no, ma'am.
No, we take the Holy Spirit.
Okay, we're
That's
not
it.
doing it.
You got to have the Holy Spirit if you fly in Spirit.
Okay, in your pocket.
I have not had a problem with them. I know people have. I have not. And I admire the woman who put on her 5 days worth of clothes when she got on her flight so she wouldn't have to pay for luggage. I'm right there with her. Okay. Our third question of the night. Let's hear it.
Dear Alma, I am Japanese. My brother, also Japanese, married an African American woman. She is amazing and I love her dearly. She recently gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. She and my brother are ecstatically happy. And I want the best for all of them. Here lies the problem. My brother wanted to name his daughter after our grandmother, which would give her a Japanese middle name. We also have a Buddhist ritual to welcome a new baby into the community. His mother-in-law said absolutely no. She would not even consider it. I love my brother and I love my sister-in-law. But I disagree with her mother making all the decisions regarding sharing both cultures with my niece. How do I convince my brother to stand up for what is right for our family, which is teaching his daughter about our culture as well?
Great recap on this question. So, the dad is Japanese, the mom is African American, and they have a great marriage. They had a baby, and so the husband wants to incorporate more from the Japanese culture. Like he had wanted the middle name to be the grandmother's name, and the mother-in-law nixed it. No, ain't gonna happen. And he also wanted to do a ritual that they do when there's a new baby born into the community. And the mother-in-law. Now, I didn't say the baby's mother. It's the mother-in-law who is saying no, not having it. And the one part that I should have kept in the email, but I took it out. The mother-in-law has made negative comments. No, we ain't doing that for whatever reason. And this girl wants her brother to be more vocal and stand up for the different things that they have going on in their culture so the baby can be raised 100, learning about both. So, what do you guys think? How should she approach her brother to get him to see what's happening? Because I thought maybe he just doesn't see it that way because he's so happy with his wife and baby that he's missing that the mother-in-law is overstepping her boundaries. Aislinn, I'm gonna start with you. What are you thinking?
Of course you start
I'm gonna get you on this question. What are you thinking?
Have you ever seen 90 Day Fiance?
Mm-mm. Oh, yes, I have. I did see it, but I didn't like how it ended, so I didn't.
Does anybody remember Pedro and Chantel?
I'm aware of the name.
Watch 90 Day Fiance.
Okay, well, catch up.
It is something else, Courtney. It is something else.
It's giving Pedro and Chantel. And I think not just for the sake of the baby, but for their marriage, if she don't check her mama, he got to check her. She didn't check her mama. And if they don't do that, they ain't even going to have to worry about the culture.
Is Chantel and Pedro, was that the black woman and the guy with the curly hair?
From the guy from the Dominican Republic.
Okay, I wasn't sure where he was from, but I had started watching them. And then it went left, and so I missed all of it. Because I guess because I thought they were doing really good in the beginning, and like episode 2, it was almost like they didn't like each other. But anyway, so you're saying it's her responsibility to check her mom, right? And then they straighten that out between the two of them. I get that. Okay, Patrice, what are you thinking?
I feel like I've been saying this all night. This conversation should have been had before they had a baby.
Really, though? People don't do that, though.
They don't. But like, if you're going into this long-term commitment with someone, you're going to bring kids into the world. You have to understand that these are two different cultures. How are we going to raise these kids with these two different cultures? And then also understand that our family has no say in how we raise our babies.
Right. It could be two people in the same culture, and the family should not. Yeah.
We make all decisions regarding this baby's name, what religion we're going to introduce this child to, what practices and family traditions that we want to pass on to them. We're going to make those decisions. Not your mom, not my sister, not anybody else. This is going to be between me and you. It's too many cooks in the kitchen right now.
Yeah. And Courtney, when they wanted to name which I thought was pretty sweet, the baby's middle name after the grandmother, what do you think about that? Like, I thought that was a sweet thing. Although it would have been a Japanese name.
I think it would have been sweet, but ultimately, well, my question is, does the sister have a man? Because do you have one?
The real questions that need answers.
Because you're too involved. You're too invested. I know it's your little niece and everything, but if you had a man, you would be like, you know what? That's messed up. I'm going home to my man. I wish they would have did the ceremony. I'm going home to my man. Like, I don't understand. You think that by saying something to your brother, you helping, you're just do your brother a favor and mind your business. The mother-in-law is already not minding her business. So you getting involved in the business is just going to stress him out even further. Right. So just mind yours, get you a man, and that's all. That's it, and that's all.
That is
or go help the lady bag up her organic products and stuff.
You got some extra time on your hands.
You want to be in somebody's business? Go help this lady with hers.
She got a lot going on. Well, it is easier to mind your own business, but so Carol says most people don't even go by middle names, so it shouldn't have been an issue. True. The mother-in-law needs to take a back seat. Not her husband, not her marriage, not her baby. Yes.
But you know who else's marriage is not?
The sister.
It's not her baby either.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. She's also involved.
I mean,
but I applauded her for like stepping into it because clearly the brother ain't saying nothing.
But how does she know that he's unhappy with the decisions that are being made? Maybe he didn't want to have that ceremony.
But he would be the one to bring it up, right? He would say, "Can we have this ceremony?"
She said the mother-in-law made these decisions. The mother-in-law doesn't like this. She
said
didn't say
no to both of them.
Yeah. She didn't say my brother's upset. He's hurt by this.
Yeah, so I don't get the impression that the brother's upset at all because she said, "How can I make him?"
You know why he's not upset?
Because he got a wife.
Because he got a wife.
To his wife.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
really?
and I was going to say something, but it's a family show. But I'm pretty sure Keisha got some things that whoever Japanese don't got. Okay. So he's okay with that. Why don't you find you a Raheem? And then maybe you might be like, you know what? I don't care what the middle name is.
We ain't got to name the baby Yoko. The baby already lives Japanese. We good.
Okay. There is a Devontae with your name on it, sis. Go find him.
Find him. And then you'll be like, you know what? I didn't do the ceremony.
Name it whatever you want.
We baptized a baby at the Greater Holy Tabernacle. Lord Jesus Christ, praise the Lord. That's assembly. That's what we did.
Because the mom is definitely a member of the Holy Tabernacle. She was saying we ain't doing the Buddhist. You know it. She was like, we ain't doing this.
Yeah,
but
the mother-in-law was like, that is the devil. We're gonna take this baby right down the Greater Holy Tabernacle, praise of the Lord Jesus Christ assembly. And he was like, you know what, Keisha, that's cool with me.
That's fine.
That's fine.
And I take issue with that. Sylvia, oh my gosh, it is so good to see that she's on here, y'all. She said, ask Alma if they are happy, they need to leave them alone and let them raise their child. She said they're happy, Sylvia. She said that he is completely happy with his wife, that she is the one who has an issue with them not incorporating. But come on now, y'all. Okay, I get all of that. But y'all know, if they were making everything all Japanese and not adding anything from our culture, our cousin, not even a sister, our cousin would be like, hey, girl, hey, you couldn't like what?
And you,
What the hell all these little symbols mean?
Mind your business, okay?
Right.
Because me and Kimoko over here,
You know what?
decided that
We doing our thing.
and you can come by afterwards for some sushi and some sake, or not.
So stay out of it.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not.
Oh, Patrice, what you say? What these symbols? What they say?
What all these symbols mean?
Really?
It's gonna be a lot of noise.
Maybe. What they doing? No, we could be all in it. We like to
And
be
you know,
all
I'm gonna say,
in
fix
it.
your face. Fix your face. Here, have some sake and
Fix your
relax.
face.
Not the sake.
Have some of this little
You
eat a
know
piece of
people
this
wear
rice cake and
sake.
shut your ass up.
That's right.
Get over there.
There's
Get
some
over there.
tea.
Sit
You
down
know
and be
there's some
quiet.
tea. There's some tea. Sip it.
Okay.
Mind your
Sit
business.
down. Okay.
Mind your business. That's all.
That is very,
That's
very
all.
true.
That's right.
It's so true. Oh my goodness. Y'all young women, I have laughed all night and been enlightened. Okay. I don't have to work for my family. I don't have to answer my mother-in-law when she asks me to do stuff.
No, you don't.
And don't pass out wedding receptions at a funeral.
Sean got the best. He got the best
Baby,
menu right here.
if there was a party with some sushi,
Sake,
sake,
sushi,
collard greens,
collard
and
greens,
cornbread, I'm up in there because I like it all.
I'm in
I
there.
am there. With
I'm
my
here.
wasabi and my chopsticks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be
I
in the back
am in it.
cornrowing Yoshi's hair. Let's go, baby.
Yoshi. My Yoshi.
I'm
We
having
are
my
all in.
gold hoop
Bye,
earrings and my kimono on. I'm in there.
So we want to tell his sister to mind her business.
Mhm.
Find you a Raheem.
Mind her business.
Find you a
And
Raheem.
stay out of it.
Find you a Raheem.
Really?
Find you
Not a
one.
Raheem. Why it gotta
A
be
Raheem.
Raheem?
Because you see, I can't even say why I gotta be a Raheem. But when you think of Raheem, I'll just say I have a thought that comes into my mind.
Oh.
We're gonna let that go. It's
No.
a family show.
No, I ain't gonna let it go.
keeping it
We
family.
won't bring
I'm
up the
keeping it
visual,
family.
but it's okay to have it in your mind. With Raheem, we just won't like describe it. But I know what you're saying. All righty, ladies. This was fantastic. So, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate y'all more than you know. Come back and see us. Sean said, mind your business.
Let that baby screw in the neck. Yes. That's how we always got through our teething. Bones, neck bones.
Sylvia, I'm so glad you watched the show tonight. Come back and see us. Please, please. Sean, everybody. Tori, I have to call her by her real name. I can't call her Wink since she grown, but yeah, no.
But you
Those-
just did.
those
Right.
baby nicknames just stick with you. So thank y'all so much for watching. Diane, Tina, everybody. Andrea's down there with you, Patrice and Ace, and she's down in y'all neck of the woods. Thank y'all so much for watching. Carol, we'll see y'all next week, 7 o'clock Tuesday. Don't forget. Sherelle, don't forget to watch our show. And we'll see y'all. Have a good week. Bye.